Hey, it's Dr. Deal with 5 reasons why the death of a loved one could mean the death of your reality. And I'm responding to this viewer here. She says, I lost my mom in 2016. I miss the reality I lived in before she passed, and I still miss the person I used to be. And I tell every time, that's the struggle that I see with a lot of people who are dealing with grief, is that you're trying to get back to who you were before. And from my experience, and it's been years and years and years since my parents have been gone, I'm not that same person I was before, and it's hard to get there. And so I looked up the word reality, and it actually means this reality, the world or state of things as they actually exist. And so all of that changes when, you know, you lose that loved one. And that leads me to number one, your life was full. It felt full, and that leads me to number two, you had a complete support system. Like for my viewer here, she had her mom, and probably other support systems. But when you lose a mom, it's a total different life after that. And you understand when I say mom or dad. And so that was number two, you lose your complete support system. And number three, that unconditional love from them is no longer, it's a one-sided relationship. I say you love them, but they're not on earth to give you that love back. You do have your memories, and that leads me to number four. You didn't have a major void in your life that kept you depressed and kept you feeling like there was this big dark cloud always following you and this emotional roller coaster. But after you lose that loved one, that's your new reality, and it becomes doable, but it's still hard. And that leads me to number five. You, before this death happened, you didn't have this pain of this loss that you had to deal with on a daily basis. And now your new reality is with this pain, and there's no remedy, there's no medication for it. This is why I say grief never goes away. You're always triggered. Grieve. Make sure you're grieving. If you're struggling with grieving, please seek a therapist so they can help you maneuver through your grief. Praying for everybody who has lost anybody, and praying for you, the viewer. I know it's hard. Praying for you and your family.